Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Thrones of Britannia, a Total War saga. Here today we're going to be starting episode 3 of my Circenn Scottish campaign. If you guys still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions on the series thus far. I'm having an absolute blast. Let's get stuck back right into the campaign. We are obviously playing on the Radius mod. I'll put in the description below as well all the mods I'm running for this series, because I've really overhauled the Thrones of Britannia campaign. So we're in episode 3 now. If you can remember the last episode, we managed to destroy a 20-man stack of Sudbury. We managed to kill King Eric, who had been retextured as Uber from the Last Kingdom. We managed to save the Regency guarding my nephews in here near Burghead. We've managed to save the faction of Fortriu. Domhnall is dead, but Brig and my other nephew is still alive. King Ed is still king. We still have our prince, of course. We have a daughter now as well, which is good. She's 1 and my prince is currently 10. So, after the victory at Burghead, I managed to quickly seize the Sudbury territories of Inverness and around here near Loch Ness. Clear-cut order resolves. We managed to push all the way to Applecross. We took that as well, but I managed to rapidly expand so much I thought we're getting a little bit too far ahead, because we destroyed that 20-man stack and Sudbury haven't come back. So I thought I'd show me taking Dunvegan, or Dumvegan I would like to say. Storroway as well, we're going to try and push as well. So we've nearly reunited Scotland under one banner. Fortriu still exists, of course. And an interesting event down here, Edinburgh is currently being besieged by 15 rebels. So maybe we can take that off the Northumbrians once it turns rebel. We still need to obviously go down to Cornell as well to try and quest for the Stone of Destiny. Okay, so diplomacy-wise, we're currently at war with Sudbury, and we're at war with this other Viking faction here. Oh, what? They're just south on the coast. So we really just need to take these last little islands here to get rid of Sudbury. There must be an army nearby, because it seems quite prominent. But regardless, let's continue things on. Can we push and take Dunvegan? No, we can't just yet. That's alright. And then within one more turn, we're going to be able to take Stornoway quite quickly. We've still got Flonport, I guess that's meant to be. Regardless, not too much is really happening. We've still got generals here guarding our coasts where we can, really far up in the north as well. I might be actually better off to move you down a bit. However, this is the region capital, isn't it, on the coast here? Regardless, let's end the turn and continue. I'll try to get a battle in today's episode, but we'll just have to see how we go. It depends how Sudbury is sort of holding up, but they are not in a very good position at the moment. They're incredibly weakened after losing that 20-man stack, and we've managed to take the formerly, well, they took Fortriu's occupied territory in Inverness and near Loch Ness and whatnot, and we've managed to retake that for ourselves, which is fantastic. So we've really kicked them off the mainland of Scotland. Oh no, here we go. We've been trespassed, and war has been declared. Oh, you cheeky buggers. Men of Alba trespassing there. So we've been attacked by Athfolchula. Oh no. Especially when I'm away as well, fighting. What is this? Why have they done that? I swear I had some sort of military treaty with them. King Giric has declared war upon me. Damn it, we're definitely going to have to try and correct this wrong. Okay, so my general's gone up in stats here. That's fine, we'll increase that. And I think what I want to do is maybe go with movement range. That would be really quite good. Okay, so let's let Foothad take Stornoway. Or Stornoway, however you like to pronounce it. I don't really care, to be honest, as long as you know what I'm talking about. So we've taken that now. Oh my god, the Vikings here only have 1 unit, and it's their king. Let's crack up. We'll take Dunvegan now as well. Occupado. Easy peasy. Okay, nothing really overly we can do much just yet. There's still a couple more territories left. Okay, so my general's gone up in stats now. We'll chuck him into general command. That's probably quite perfect, to be honest. Look, you know what? We're going to need an army down here to protect my lands. I can't afford to lose them. So let's get a couple more of these guys. Let's get 1 unit of archers. Or am I better off getting some cavalry? No, let's get those archers in. Okay, so should we attack this? No, not yet. We have the advantage here in Scone. Are they taking attrition? That's what I want to know. They are. They seem to be taking attrition. So we'll leave it 1 turn, I guess. Okay, so we've got some province instability there. That's fine. Okay, so currently -4. If I send this army down to help... Oh, I'm actually going to be able to get down here quite comfortably. Okay. I'm just trying to think, should I take a detour to Dundee? Because what I need to do is I need to recruit some more men. Oh, we don't have the money anyway. Regardless, let's move you down to the south here. And we'll rally up. So Foot Hatch is going to get some more men. We might even be able to fight them now then. We do have double movement speed within our own territories. As the Thrones of Britannia map is quite big, I thought that was quite good. It also allows you to hunt down Viking invaders quite easily if you have the army capacity instead of running around and wasting time. Look, are we actually in favour to sort of strike at this? 2 units of levies, 1 spearman and 1 javelinman. If we can bring this general around, and we've got the garrison near us as well. Where's the garrison? It must be somewhere. Yeah, we've got a pretty decent garrison. I reckon we'll be actually better off to fight this. I'll swing my general down here. Let's attack this army then. Okay, they've fallen back. Bloody cowards.
War is what we do best.
Yeah, and I can't get any further. Regardless, let's fortify. No, we're not going to fortify with you then. If we fortify, you can get surrounded and killed. We're better off just sort of sitting here and allowing, maybe even on the river crossing there, for my men to come in. Alright, regardless, we'll leave it at that. So a little bit of interesting back and forth there. Okay, we probably want to leave Storroway if we can. Is this technically part of the same place? It is too. Okay, if we can take Bournemouth, that'll be the next one on our list. Look, I think we're going to be alright with those guys down in the south, with Ath or whatever they were called. Ath Fortula. We'll be alright, I think. Oh wow, Sudbury want to buy me. No, thank you. Scotland must be under House Kirken. Ah. Sorry about that one. Guys, just had to have a quick sip of hot tea. Currently winter in Australia at the moment. And it's a bit chilly. And it's early in the morning. So you got to get the vocals working, I guess. Right, so Gwent has been destroyed. 3 men have been lost here. The Anglo-Saxons declare war. Okay, Northumberland, right. They're probably going to take Applecross there. Oxcross! Game of Thrones, through and through. Okay, let's continue with our governors to increase our monetary capacity. Okay, so let's allow King Ed to try and get there. Look, we'll have a crack at trying to go for an amphibious assault, but you never know. The garrison could quite be deceiving. It is a little bit overly. Night attack increases it somewhat. Let's maintain this blockade. Before I just need to have a bit more of a think of what exactly I want to do. Okay, so let's move you down here then. I want to try and run down this army of Foot had, and then we've got this army here. Why the hell are they just sitting there? What is this? Oh, they're fortified. I was going to say, what is this tactical naivety? Attacking a fort is going to be a lot harder. Maybe it's not too much. We can nearly take Dunk killed. I think that's how you say it. Stirling. We can nearly take their territory with under them. They don't have any more armies, do they? Quite foolish. I feel like the AI didn't really think about it. They just sort of did it as a scripted event or something. Regardless, let's so we have to push up this way.
For the glory of the Gales.
Look, I reckon if they retreat, we might be in a better spot. Yeah, they did. I knew they would do that. I just had a feeling. Because now we're going to fight them in the forest quite convincingly. We are within my own territory, of course. Let's move up my reinforcements. Okay. Okay. It's a lot more sort of one-sided than what I thought, to be honest. Well, this is probably the only battle for today's episode that we're going to get, so I feel like I might as well play this one. So we're coming up against Cathro, the Prince of Athfolchela. He's got 1 unit of spearmen, 1 unit of swordsmen, 2 axemen, 1 crossbowmen, 1 levy. And then we've got a pretty decent army here. 2 spearmen, 2 swordsmen, 2 axemen, 2 archers, 1 crossbowman and 1 javelinman. And then we've got some more reinforcements here. So Far Char and Foot Hatch. We're going to start things off. Well, good. We're going to be able to take that bottom half quite quickly. The Battle of Sin Rigamond. I guess that's how you say it. So yeah, guys, if you're still enjoying this Scottish campaign and want to support this series on the channel, feel free to drop a like, a comment with feedback, subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series and would prefer me to play a different strategy game on the channel. Let me know in the comments what that should be. So 25, 30 years of age comparatively. He's a 5-star commander because he's the prince compared to Farchair. With that 2 skill, you basically, you know how we get skill points in vanilla. I've got a mod running as well which allows you to get 2. So a lot of the generals seem to be higher commands and everyone has better attributes, which is quite cool. One's back is vulnerable unless one has a brother. Ah. That's cool. Nice, I guess. Not if you're Ragnar Lothbrok and Rollo. Okay, so their army is a lot more at full strength than mine, but we should be able to make something happen. Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. I told you it's winter in Australia. I'm fucking sneezing. I might leave that in. That's quite funny. Oh my god. I need to blow my nose. Alrighty then. Without further ado, let's get stuck into the battle. That bloody sneeze. I'll leave it in because some of you find that shit funny. Okay, so let's form up here where we can. Spearmen on the left and right. Archers and skirmishers in the rear. And then I guess we put the general's cavalry on the left and right. No, maybe more so in the center. Okay, so we've got a cavalry reinforcements coming in here. So here is some of our brave men of Scotland. Freedom for Scotland! So yeah. We are using a Scottish variant mod as well. So you should see some unique fellas here and there. I love the banner of Scotland. So once we unify Scotland, I imagine we're going to push against the Anglo-Saxons and try and make ourselves kings of Britannia. Rule Britannia, hopefully. So here's the general. My god. That looks like a man of House Tully. Fish scales somewhat. Oh. Regardless, let's have a look at these fellow Scotsmen, I guess. So, a fellow Gaelic prince. Nothing overly too different. Just rubble from the lowlands. For we are men of the highlands. Alright, cool. Let's start things off. Let's march. March. Okay, as they're sitting in the tree line, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Cavalry, at the ready. As they're in the forest, our combat efficiency will go down. It does look like our archers are going to be impeded as well. We're going to get a mad flank here, though, on one of the sides. I would have wished it was up here more. But try and get in and around the back where you can. We currently have 1,332, and they've just got shy of 800. We should be able to beat them here today. We'll see how we go. What might be a good idea is actually trying to halt. Like, halt this, right? and get our skirmishers to go, because we have skirmisher supremacy.
Set for war.
And they don't. It does look like they're going to march forward. I wish we had heavy shot in this. I used to use that so much. Yeah, try and get some volleys off where you can. If they're going to sit back and be pincushions, let them. We've got no army formations except for square, which I don't want to use. Yeah, try and litter them with arrows. Soften them up, boys. And then we'll go with like a counter charge here and there. Yeah, let's go with a counter charge then. Oh wow, the general unit's gone straight for me there. And they've probably capitulated that quite easily. Shit. Okay, swing around this way and get these guys there. They've absolutely hammered those axemen there. I'm tempted to throw in my general.
Our general is under attack.
Doesn't matter if he dies, because he's not a family member or anything. Crap. I can't drop any buffs either. Whoa, that was a mad. Dropped down to 46. I quite like that charge. Maybe I had my blokes a little bit too overly thin from what I liked. You need to be up here. Double time. Okay, so is their general... No, not quite. Oh, they're chasing me there. Pull my general out of it then. Kill him. Try and get those guys at the back. Like, you think you'd shoot from this close. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Litter them with arrows. You'd think you'd be getting them from close range. Okay. My general unit's hauling ass here. I think their general's dead. Swing a couple around here. We'll send my cavalry to deal with theirs. Yep, their enemy general's dead. Cut them down through the forest. Wrong ones at zoom to. That's what we want. We want to charge through here. For Christendom! Come on, lads, let's run them down. Front line is broken. And victory. We have victory! Man, I should have attacked these guys earlier, maybe. These guys are incredibly weak. Let's try and run down as many of the remaining stragglers as possible to get those chevrons up. So not too bad of a battle dealing with Gaelic kin, really. Cool. We lost about 100. So nothing overly to fear. Come on, we want to try and run down as many of these guys as possible. I believe they're out of movement points anyway, so even if they do, even do some escape, they're not going to cause us overly too much of a problem. Okay, let's run down these blokes. Continue with that. That's alright. Look, it's nearly time to call it quits here, I reckon. Because we've got them all. We do want to try and get my chevrons up with all my men regardless. Run them down, men. Excellent, decisive victory for Scotland. Yeah, we lost 227. They lost 768. We managed to kill the Prince, Cathro as well, the men of Alba. My general did alright, 57. My spearman did 129. My swordsman did 133. And my axeman there did 121. My archers and skirmishers didn't do overly that well from what I would have liked. So we've destroyed that 7 unit there quite convincingly. And now we're going to be able to push and pivot quite competently against their remaining territories. Unbelievable scenes here today. We'll push and take Stirling Castle. Or... what the fuck?
Clear the field.
Oh, I guess this is a mod that like put units there. I guess. Christ, I wasn't expecting that.
War is what we
Shit.
do best.
Fall back!
Move up to
Flee for your lives! Okay, so Sudbury has a province instability. Same with up in the north. And down here. We'll get rid of those orcs real quick. And we've still got this siege here to deal with as well. I can take a turn and then not get seasickness attrition. Look, it's probably worth it, to be honest. And then that's going to allow us to build some siege equipment for a turn. Okay, I was just sort of curious to see how many we can get. So we'll siege and take their capital next. I'm going to put some money into the economy now. How are we doing for time? Oh no, we've got a little bit of time. I think so. What's exactly going wrong in these territories? Public order's okay. Up in the north here could be a little bit better. We could upgrade that. But it's only at 3. Up in the north it's 2. I think it's just these territories that I've recently taken. I think that's what it is. We don't occupy all that. Man, that's why that's going to rebel. And we can't seem to build anything here until we take some more territory. Right, okay. Well, I guess we can save and then we can get this stuff sort of sorted. So let's do a quick save. We'll end the turn and continue. We'll try and take the those lands in Scotland on the mainland. And we'll finish off the Sudbury faction on the coast, I think. We've done incredibly well at the moment, playing as Scotland. They are one of... They start off with one of the normal sort of difficulty starting factions. Oh, okay. So we've been attacked here by the king, Guttron. You are going to die a quite quick death. Excellent stuff. We're going to be able to get rid of those orcs in the north. The Vikings have finally fallen. Let's kill them. And thus destroying the faction, I believe. Okay, so these territories have garrisons, which is quite cool. Right, so a couple of things I need to read here now. We've had a rebellion. Applecross. We destroyed that faction. Region lost. Mission issued. Vassal or eliminate them. Okay, so we've lost here. Okay, we've actually got no one nearby. I hope Fort Triu don't attack them, to be honest. Look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push north here. We'll try and take that where we can. We'll start sieging this. We'll move you back to Scone, because we're going to need some more units. Most definitely. Okay, let's get some more swordsmen, axemen. Maybe even some cavalry to mix things up, to be honest. We've got plenty of food to support these men. And we've got 5 units here. They're not going to get there in time. That's the only thing. We should be able to take this territory now quite comfortably. Yeah, clear-cut auto-resolve. No need to fight the randomly generated garrison there in Sudbury. Boom! There's a little bit of a pain island hopping these guys. But so be it. Occupy. So now we're going to be able to get some of our stability in check. What is that? Minus corruption. Oh, I'd like to convert that ideally. Okay, well, I'm also using a mod which allows me to choose my undeveloped land as well. So it's really fleshed out Thrones of Britannia, this radius mod. Okay, so another Ed. Egan. I guess we'll chuck you in here. Sure. Okay, so let's move you south to deal with the last of Sudbury. Okay, we need to deal with that rebellion in the north. Still one more turn there. Okay, we'll try and take Dunkeld in a moment. We're still waiting for this army to come through. I think we'll just let you replenish in here. I could move you out. I think I might move you out after the help. We'll send you up after to take Ryan as well. What I've actually noticed here, that the army of Athfolchula is actually near Cornell. And their king with 20 units. They've left their lands here entirely undefended. If we can quickly, swiftly and take them, we'll be laughing. Alright, let's end the turn to continue. We're still finishing off the last of Sudbury as well. There's been a rebellion at Stonaway. It's going to be a pain just to sort of micromanage the public order and discontent throughout the land somewhat. Once we get rid of Sudbury and a couple of factions, we'll be able to consolidate a lot more. Stornoway's been rebelled, that's fine. Still that siege is going on. An eye for an eye. Eliminate or vassalize Strathclyde. Thorso's had a storm. Edinburgh's been taken by the rebels. Oh, wow. That's quite cool. How is Northumbria even going? Mercia has taken a lot of territory. Durham as well. Borough there. Nottingham. Does look like Alfred the Great has pushed all the way over to East Anglia here, near Norwich. Interesting. And it looks like Powys is the main kingdom in Wales. Gwynedd still doing their thing. Mead seems to be chilling, and same with the Great Vikings. Right, okay, let's push up here and take their capital. I'm blown away as to why they would declare war upon me when I've got so many armies so close by. It's a little bit bonkers if I do say so myself, but regardless, we're going to be able to take Castle Dunk. Dunk the Lonk, thick as a castle wall. It's been so long since I've read the Dunk and Egg books. I definitely need to do that. Regardless, let's push north now with Twitch chat? What am I doing? Oh, God. Right. So, we've had another rebellion up here in Libster. Oh, God. Well, that sucks. That was due to that storm, I think. So, back and forth. We've got people... Oh, they took Cornell. Shite. The Stone of Destiny was there. Yeah, capture the following settlement. Cornell. Crap. What is Sudbury doing here? Are they in a flood? Why is there mist going around the boat? I want to try and get rid of Sudbury here, so I guess we might as well continue to leave and move out. Ah, holding that sends us stuff. I guess we're in our territory, so that's a massive arc. That's what's going on. We might be able to eliminate Sudbury here today if we're lucky. Night attack does increase it somewhat. It's that seasickness that does it, doesn't it? We're better off disembarking and going by land. And then sieging it. Saves a hell of a lot more lives. Okay, let's let King Ed deal with that. We'll deal with the last of Sudbury. Hopefully this army doesn't push up from Cornell. We need to repair where we can as well. I guess we might as well try and swiftly take those other territories where we can. So look, unfortunately guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. What I'm going to do off camera, and instead of the next episode, because it might be a bit boring, I'm going to have to deal with these rebels and instability problems. That's what I mostly do off camera, because like no one wants to see me auto-resolve and build the proper buildings to get rid of, to make sure Ryan isn't a rebellious shit, or Libster or Stonaway. So what we'll do is we'll skip a little bit ahead. If anything happens with this army, we'll definitely play it. I'll try and consolidate where I can, because I've rapidly expanded quite quickly, if I'm being honest. It's only 885 AD. We're only, I don't know, how many turns are we in exactly? Okay, I checked. We're only roughly around about 30 turns in. I kind of wish it said in the bottom right how many turns you were through the campaign, like it did in previous Total Wars. But like comparing myself to Wessex, yeah, they've actually... Wissing have taken huge territory there. Crikey. Okay, so Wessex is basically taking East Anglia now, but there's still Vikings there. So, yeah, we've nearly unified Scotland within 30 turns. Give or take. If you think that's good or not, I guess. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the breach. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.